Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it's time for chapter 8. I think we are in Bahrain Grand Prix and also in mid race. So after good chapter 7 race for Akkerman and Australian Grand Prix, we have to see what happens in chapter 8 in Bahrain Grand Prix mid race. Let's see for cutscene.
I'm losing grip.
Understood. Can you box next lap, Casper? Box next lap.
No, I need to come in now. It's quite bad.
We've got Aiden coming in now. Just hold out one more lap, please, Casper.
Isn't he a lap down?
Yes, he's on a different strategy, though.
Haven't I got priority?
He's boxing now. Please hold off, Casper.
Fine. Nope. I'm all over the place here. I'm coming in now. Must have been pretty urgent for Aiden, eh?
Please be patient, Casper.
There goes another place. And another. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Okay, that wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can get a few places back, please, Casper.
I'm on it.
Okay, again the drama unfolds. I don't know. I think it's not a good strategy from team. Ackerman supposed to stop there because he was struggling there with his tire wear, and Aiden Jackson was a lap down. I don't think it really matters Aiden Jackson stopping or not, because he can stop one lap later also, no harm done, because he's anyway lap down. But Aiden Jackson Ackerman had to stop there, but team preferred Aiden Jackson, who was a lap down compared to his lead lap guy Akkerman, and Akkerman should have been pissed off. And nice comment there from Akkerman. It must be really needed pit stop for Aiden Jackson, because that doesn't make sense at all, because he's a lap down. Anyway, moving on to this race, I think Akkerman has to catch some positions. I think as you can see, that's what happens if you are behind a lapped car. They will simply let you go. I think that's what Aiden Jackson should have done, but he didn't do. I think he's just in front of us, I think, but we lost few positions there because of this double pit stop. It is not at all a good strategy from team perspective, and also team let down Akkerman here. I think it should have been other way around. I'm favoring Akkerman here, because he's supposed to get the pit stop there. I don't know why team did that. Maybe it's a part of the drama. Team also is supporting Aiden Jackson, the young superstar, and not the veteran Akkerman. But anyway, we'll show him who is better. And I think we are in P11 and very close to Alonso here. We have fresher tires, so we should be able to overtake Alonso pretty easily. And also Latifi is just in front of us. I got a snap of overstay there. I had lost the back end, but anyway I caught it. Let's see. I think ahead of Alonso is Ricardo. So Alonso is in soft tires, so you will have a bit more pace than us, but I think I should be able to pretty much overtake him in this section. In the braking zone. So I had the more pace, especially in the braking zone, so I took more speed into the braking zone, and I was ahead of Alonso here. So time to catch Ricardo. So as you can see in front of us, Aiden Jackson is a lap down, so he will let us pass. So yeah, that's how it is. He ruined our race. Maybe team ruined our race, because it's team's call who comes first and all. But it is always the lead man who comes first for the pit stop, irrespective of where your teammate is. And with a lap down,
You're in the top 10
yeah,
now.
it's fine. I think we have to get going, and Ricardo is very close. I think just 100 second in front of us, so we should be able to overtake. Bahrain is one of my favorite tracks here, and also I see a lot of improvement compared to the other game F1 2020, because the track is a bit changed. They have improved a lot of tracks. That's a good sign for us. We should be able to keep improving. Anyway, as we get closer to Ricardo, maybe we can check if we can overtake in this section before the heavy braking zone. Yes, we can. Ricardo is still there in the outside, but there is no way he can do anything about it. Let's move on. I think we have got to Tsunoda, position 9 we are in, and I see that even Perez is under our radar. I think we should be able to catch him also, I suppose. Let's wait and see. I think yeah, but we were, I think, somewhere around P7, I think, before we came to pit stop. And then because of the pit stop strategy what we had, I think we lost around 8 seconds compared to the normal pit stop, which we usually should have. But anyway, we will gain those time back and show the team that we are not as third rated or second rated driver compared to the young superstar. Yeah, so if you have seen the previous episodes, I think Brian had called Hayden Jackson as anything for our star driver. So we will show them that we are no less than a star driver ourselves as an Akkerman, Casper Akkerman. So I see that there is a fight going on between Ocon and Perez. I think I touched Ocon there, but I hope I don't lose any front wing. I did not see anything flying there. I think Perez jeopardized Ocon's exit there, so I had a go through in that section, and I mean Ocon closed the door, but yeah, that's the reason I made the contact. But I think I should be able to have the pace to overtake Perez here. I mean, the inside he is locking, as you can see in the left hand side he locked pretty much, and that's where the mistake done by Perez. And let's see how the overtake happened in the replay mode. So this is a quite good angle, I would say. We can see the maneuver here, and it was an easy overtake from Perez. I think he made a mistake by locking up, and so yeah. Let's see, Sainz is too far ahead. I don't think we can catch him, even though we have 2 more laps to go. And I made a mistake coming out of the corner, which is one of the trickiest corners there. But I think Perez doesn't have the pace to overtake us. Yeah, I think he's in a Red Bull. It's almost on par with Mercedes in this F1 2021. But Perez is struggling here, I guess. Anyway, it's good for us. So Sainz, yeah, for a Ferrari, I think is pretty good position he is in. Even Gasly is in a good position compared to Perez. But anyway, for us, I think we have to settle for P6. I think we were in P6, I guess, before. Maybe we were ahead of Sainz. I'm not sure, but we got the position back, and I think we should be pretty good here. I think because we got the position back. Maybe we could have challenged Sainz without that pit stop mishap what we had, but we are in P6, which is good enough, and good recovery from our side after that botched up pit stop, especially comparing that you are the lead man. But anyway, moving on to this lap, penultimate lap. I think Sainz is 7 seconds ahead. There is nothing we can do there. We just have to hold the position and make sure that Perez doesn't overtake back. I'm losing a lot of time because of snap of oversteer. And those 2 corners, the previous corner and this corner are very tricky in the Bahrain. One of the trickiest corners. And if you get them perfect, I think the lap time will be pretty much a quality lap, I would say. But let's see. I think we are still 1.5 seconds ahead of Perez, but 7 seconds behind Sainz. I think position 6 is what we can expect from this. But I don't know what happened to Hayden Jackson. Why he's lap down, especially in the 25% race. I don't know why he's a lap down. Maybe he got something, some damage or something at the start of the race. Maybe that's the reason he's a lap down. Maybe went to pit stop, took some time, then came out, and then he didn't have the pace. Maybe he lost a floor or a side pod, something there which cannot be repaired. So maybe that's the reason he's a lap down. It happens, especially in this F1 2021. So we have to be very careful. But I think Hayden Jackson was not careful. Did a rookie mistake or something like that. We never know. It's not seen. But anyway, he's a lap down. He's gone. He's gone into the distance, and we are in position 6, getting some useful points to the team. Especially, it is very important in the final stages where every point counts for the final positions. I think Aston Martin is good enough for top 4 in the constructor championship, and with the teammate battles going on, I think it will be difficult for them to maintain. Last season they lost it, I think, because of many clashes, many on-track clashes, especially in the Mexican Grand Prix. But let's see. Let's hope this season at least some redemption can be found by both of these guys, especially Kasper Akkerman, the Flying Dutchman. But we have to wait and see. So this is the final lap. So final few corners to go. I think Valtteri Bottas, I don't know what happened to him. I mean, last race also he won the race. So Valtteri Bottas has eaten something this season, so that he is winning compared to Lewis Hamilton as well as Max Verstappen. But anyway, hopefully he does the same thing in this year race live Formula 1 also. But as for now, he's not doing anything. Maybe he's getting only podiums, but not nothing more than that. No wins, and that's finish line for you. And P6, and the great recovery after that botched up pit stop. And team has to do something there. I think Kasper Akkerman called that move. Maybe he would have lost if he went for another one lap without pitting. But yeah, at least he gained some things, some positions there back. P6, good enough for it. I think team should be good enough and appreciate his recovery drive, even though they botched it. Team botched up this HP stop. Comparing with a lap down Eden Jackson, that's a very bad strategy from team. Pitting Eden Jackson ahead of your lead man in the race at least, yeah. And the podium celebrations as usual. So one Mercedes in the top step, and the second position always goes to Max Verstappen, and then third another Mercedes. So only the drivers are different here, both us versus Lewis Hamilton. Anyway, I think we have to see what media has, what questions are there for us, Kasper Akkerman in the media. Let's just find out, and we will wait for the media.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Congratulations on a tough race today, Kasper. To all of us watching, it seemed as if there was some sort of clash in pitting strategy. Can you talk us through it?
Of course, the team strategy was wrong, so I called it.
The team strategy was wrong, so I called it. I had to. Sometimes when you're the one behind the wheel, you've got to call the shots. I felt the tires begin to go off and realized I needed to come in. The team may disagree, but I pulled it back, so we'll see.
So the problem we all witnessed today was a team call, and not a sign of continuing tensions again this season between you and Eden Jackson?
Come on, we are professionals. We have to go for that option, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to lie, as I'm sure it's obvious to everyone here. Aiden and I have never really seen eye to eye, which causes some tension. But we're also professionals, so it shouldn't get in the way of our performance. I'm sure we'll work through it. Why do you ask?
Well, you seemed angry on the radio with your team. People are asking if that's an indicator of a deeper issue behind the scenes. What would you say to that?
I don't remember what I have said.
Well, there's nothing to be concerned about. It's just adrenaline. You're in the middle of a race, you get hot. I can't even remember what I said. If it was, colourful, then I'm sure we'll all be laughing about it later.
Appreciate your time.
The media, as usual, always wants some drama. Anyway, moving on to this post race. Let's see what happens.
I just don't get it, Zoe. He gets to pit ahead of me, and they give his car the only new power unit last season. And he gets to go out behind me in qualifying. This kid is the new #1 driver.
I don't believe that to be true.
But then why does he get paid more?
You're still upset about that?
No. But I don't know, maybe. I just wish I never found out.
It's not the money though, is it?
I'm old.
You're not old.
Like this again. I am old. For a driver, I'm old.
Come on, this is your last season. You said you'd make it count.
Shh. I still need to tell them.
Will you?
Soon.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, forget about Jackson.
Okay.
And stop playing the victim. It doesn't suit you.
All right, okay.
It's Zandvoort next, remember? Everyone's gonna be rooting for you. Be the guy they love. And hey,
What?
be the guy I love.
Oh, that's cute. Did you come up with that yourself?
I'm a natural-born charmer.
Verstappen's got nothing on me.
You had to ruin it.
Well. I think we got to know few things from that conversation between his wife and Ackerman. I think first thing is he's pissed off because Hayden Jackson is getting a preferential treatment even though he's a rookie. And the second thing is Hayden Jackson is being paid more than Casper Akkerman. I don't know from where he got this information. Usually that is not the case, but maybe Akkerman may be right, may not be right. We have to wait and see. And thirdly, Zoe reveals that this is his Ackerman's last season. So that means he has plans for retirement. Okay, and at least he has not revealed to anyone till now. Maybe this is his last season. Then that's those three informations are what we get from this conversation. I think pretty important information, especially why Ackerman is so pissed off of his teammate. This could be because of the more payment he's getting compared to Ackerman, who is there in the team for more than maybe some years, I guess, more years than compared to the rookie. So maybe that's why he's pissed off. Maybe that information we have to wait and see why, from where he got it. But I'm pretty sure he must have got the information from Butler. So something to do with Butler there. I'm suspecting something there. It has to be him because he's known for it. I would say he's a liar, but I think Ackerman believed him maybe, and that's the reason he's doing all the things what he did in season 2 as well as in season 3. So maybe that's a major plot here to be seen in the later chapters. And that's the end of chapter 8, guys. Please subscribe for more content, more videos, and also press the notification bell icon. And there are a few more chapters to go. I think there are around 8 or 9 chapters left in this series, Breaking Point series, and we will continue. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.